Welcome into the Thomas Ray Boykin Gymnasium on this Saturday afternoon. We are just under, almost 19 minutes till the start of tonight's action, and it's going to be a good one here. This is going to be a true test for your Lady Vikings as they will be taking on a premier program in West Tennessee in the Lady Pioneers of Gibson County. Now, the Lady Pioneers have a rich history of success in basketball, and it's one of those things where Coach Wilkins has built that program, and Coach Wilkins is he's kind of become a staple in West Tennessee, and then both of his children are coaching as well. I think one of them is in Missouri now. Used to be in Tennessee, but I think he's in Missouri. And Coach Wilkins has a lot of accolades. Coach Robert Wilkins, the head basketball coach here for the Lady Gibson County Pioneers. Now, we will talk a little bit about this game tonight, but before we do, let's get into what took place last night. Last night, the Humboldt Vikings hosted the Haywood Tomcats, and Haywood came into town ready to play, and, man, it was a rocking atmosphere last night. I look at the scoring in that first half, and Kendall, Sabrina, and Aaliyah Price there in that first quarter really came out ready to play ball, and we outscored them 11-9 in that first quarter. Great performance. We did miss a couple of three-point shots. We went 1 for 2 from the free throw line in that first quarter, outscoring Haywood 11-9. The second quarter, they outscored us 9-8. We missed a lot of shots in that second quarter. The second quarter, we missed so many shots. I look at it, I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missed shots in that second quarter. And in lady basketball in high school, those shots come at a premium. And we were unable to make those shots fall in the second quarter, missing 2 3-point attempts. A couple of layups were missed. We did go 2 for 2 from free throw line in the second quarter. At halftime, your Lady Vikings did lead by a score of 19-18. The third quarter was a quarter where I feel like we still hung in there pretty well. They only outscored us 14-12, but it was still a lot of missed shots and a lot of missed free throws in the third quarter, where in the first half of the game we really hadn't done too bad with that. But in that third quarter, things did not start the way the Lady Vikings needed, and also Aaliyah Price went down with a shoulder injury early in that third quarter. I think it was even like 15, 17 seconds into that third quarter when she would go out with a shoulder injury. Thankfully, she was later able to return, and I will mention her in my comments about this game as well, because Aaliyah kind of flies under the radar on a lot of teams. She is a defensive presence for sure. We'll need to talk about that in just a moment. They outscored us 14-12 in the third quarter, and so they carried in the third quarter, they carried a 1-point lead into the fourth, 32-31. The fourth quarter was not good for your Lady Vikings at all. I'm looking here. They outscored us 10-9. If I'm understanding this, if I'm looking at this correctly, no, I missed some points in that fourth quarter. I had to. Actually, there we go. They outscored us 15-9 in that fourth quarter, and that's really where the ball game pulled away from us. You could see where it was like we hung in there till that final 3 minutes of the ball game. And it felt like the Humboldt Vikings, the Lady Vikings, could not find a way to pull back into it. So hopefully today we'll see a little different action here from the Lady Vikings. We'd love to get off to that great start again. Apologize there about the camera view. They are working on that up top, but we should have that ready to roll by game time. 14 and a half minutes until the start of tonight's action. But before I do that, let me go here, and I will mention to you the leading scorers, and I'll just tell you all the scorers for last night. You had Sabrina Day, who led the team in scoring last night with 21 points. Kendall McLemore with 9 points. Cynthia Wedley with 4 points, and Aaliyah Price and Kanaya Davis each had 3. Now, they did get into some foul trouble at the end of that game where you had, I believe, Kanaya Davis fouled out. You had Jalen Dotson playing with 4 fouls. Sabrina Day, Aaliyah Price, Talia Justice, and Kamaria Bryson each had 2 fouls as well. So in the end of that game, fouls started playing into it. And so it was one of those games that it was a tough go of it at the end where some things started catching up to you, but you feel good about this young Lady Viking team. They are still very young. And with that being the case, you'll see some ups and downs, I'm sure, throughout the season. More ups, hopefully, than downs. And both teams are out here on the court warming up. As you can see there, you see the Lady Vikings on your screen. We will return here in just a little bit, and we're going to talk about tonight's action, okay? I want to do that. I want to talk about tonight's action, or this afternoon's action, and what do we expect? What are some keys to victory for this Lady Viking team tonight, or this afternoon? I'm going to say tonight a lot because I'm used to these games being at night, but this is one of those rare afternoon games on a Saturday afternoon. Lady Vikings would love to get their first win of the regular season. They fell to Union City. They have fell in a close one last night to Haywood, and now the Lady Pioneers are at the Thomas Ray Boykin Gymnasium. Game time is 2 p.m., and we will bring you that action right here on Viking News on Demand. Don't go anywhere. Viking basketball here on a Saturday. Welcome back in, everybody, on this Saturday afternoon. Tip-off is scheduled for 2 o'clock. That usually is when the national anthem and all that plays, but we'll get you there as soon as that happens. I don't expect there to be a big shakeup in your starting lineup for your Lady Vikings tonight as we start previewing tonight's game. But, you know, they always could be. We'll see kind of what happens, but I don't really expect that. I do think Aaliyah Price being back on the court, she is shooting and does not look to be in any sort of pain. She seems to be business as usual and maybe a little bit extra energized tonight, ready to take on the Lady Pioneers. I do hope that shoulder injury does not come back into play for Aaliyah. She was grimacing in the end of that game, was able to come back in. And there you go. Right there, you just saw her make that jump shot. So that's nice. That's good to see. Good to see her being able to follow on through the action. And then the girls congratulating her there over in that corner of the three-point land there, as on the far side of the court. Her teammates come congratulating her on that nice shot. So I do think Aaliyah, you don't see her score a lot of points. I'm pulling up the Union City game. I know she only scored 3 last night. She didn't score any against Union City on Monday night. No, actually, that was Tuesday night. But I will say this. Aaliyah is a force to be reckoned with on defense. She's so fast. Her feet movement and then her hands, being able just to swipe the ball. She's always somebody that you got to know. If you're on the opposing team, you got to know where she's at all times. She's very good at creating those turnovers. So if I look at this team today and I say what is important for them to pull out this victory on this Saturday afternoon in November against a very, as I've said already, premier program, Lady Pioneer basketball, I think you got to, number one, you got to slow down the turnovers. I think the wild passes are something that has plagued this team all season. And it's kind of that way with junior high and high school, but we're talking high school today. The wild passes, got to be careful there, or the passes that don't have enough behind them, enough power behind them. That's something else that, they just got to watch. They got to watch it very closely. I think free throw shooting is huge. I was looking at the last night. Let's look at this real quick because we need to make sure we give you the latest here, and this is the official stats from the school. Free throw shooting, well, they didn't calculate it last night, but I'm looking at it. I'll get those numbers together because that's a lot of them to have to count. They did shoot quite a few free throws last night, and so we'll look at that here in just a little bit. But free throw shooting is key. If you get those free opportunities against a premier program like this, you got to make them count. So I would say, number one, you got to do that. Number two, I think what we said, turnovers, free throws. I think my third key for this game tonight would be you don't want to live or die by that three-point shot. I feel like in the first half we could have built a much stronger lead against Haywood last night had we not shot so many threes in that second quarter. I think we missed 4. If my tally is correct, we missed 4 free throws in that second quarter. Not free throws, 4 three-pointers. And they capitalized, I want to say, 2 or 3 of those. So I think those are my three keys for this game today. Eliminating the turnovers, don't have so many of those. The second one, be money from the free throw line. Shoot 75% or more from the free throw line. I think that would be good. And then also, thirdly, just be smart with the shots you take. Don't force them. Don't force the three ball if it ain't there. If you got the open three, take it. And eventually, they will start falling. This is a good team. You've got Sabrina Day, Aaliyah Price, Kendall McLemore. All 3 of those can knock down threes. And then you've got Cynthia Wedley and Kanaya Davis, who played excellent last night. Aaliyah Price, excellent on defense. So exciting. I mean, this will be very, very good today if they could do those 3 things. We're right at about 7 minutes till the start of tonight's action, and we've got the Gibson County Lady Pioneers here today. Now let me just do this, and I will kind of spotlight a couple of things for you. I've got to change something on our screen so we can show this to you. I want to say thank you to our sponsors for the program today as well. Boneyard Creamery, McDonald's of Humboldt, Tyson Foods, Humboldt High School class of 93, the Baskerville Funeral Home, and the Humboldt Chronicle. These are sponsors that we appreciate their support and making sure that we have this game on the air, and we appreciate that so very much. I also want to mention the program coming back on Monday night this coming week, and that is Inside Humboldt Basketball with head coach Ronald Abernathy, and we'll talk the ins and outs of basketball and what everybody is looking forward to in this upcoming season. The boys are undefeated. They've defeated Union City 65-61 last night. Came out with a narrow 1-point win last night against the Tomcats of Haywood, and that is 57-56. So they'll play Gibson County here following the girls' action, and we'll see how all of that happens and how this shakes out today. But Coach Ronald Abernathy will break down all of those games on that show coming up Monday night, and then they'll look ahead. They do play some games over the Thanksgiving holiday, and we'll look at those as well. So just kind of getting you what's going to be taking place very, very soon, and we do appreciate you watching this evening. This afternoon, there is an administrative meeting that is taking place at the scorekeeper's table right now. Our thoughts and prayers continue to be with the Epperson family as Mr. Chester passed away on Sunday unexpectedly this past week. And Mr. George Arbrough is not here today as he is attending that funeral. That funeral is today. Our thoughts and prayers with that family. Dr. Janice Epperson, who is our school superintendent, who was her father, and connected to a lot of people in this community. And so we appreciate her and her family, and we uphold them in prayer as it is a difficult time for them. Appreciate you joining us on this Saturday afternoon. We're going to take a break, and when we return, we will carry you on into the start of tonight's game. Now, I do not see a computer set up, so not sure that that's going to happen today. I wondered if that was going to happen, so Coach Green is excited. He's ready to go. He's meeting here at the scorekeeper's table, and we'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. Viking basketball, Lady Vikings coming up straight ahead as the Lady Pioneers have come to town. You have to give me some money back. But whoop, you just heard me talking to my daughter about giving money back. She's already hitting me up for concession stands, folks. I don't understand it. We're just getting started. She is officially embarrassed. All right. Thank you for joining us today on this Saturday afternoon. 3 minutes until the start of tonight's action, and I do not expect the national anthem. I'm looking here. I don't see a computer hooked up. I don't see a phone hooked up. So I'm guessing with the funeral and the absence of Mr. Yarbrough. Now, Mr. Harwell is here, who is the principal. He's the one who kind of facilitated and started the administrative meeting that took place. It takes place before every game. And he met with both coaches, met with the team captains out at half court. He met with the team captains, but by the score table, he met with both coaches and also safety director. And they're just making sure that everybody's on the same page, understanding what the expectations are. And it's always great to have those meetings. So there you go. We are, like I said, we're under 2.5 minutes now to the start of tonight's action. I'm expecting your starting lineup probably for your Lady Vikings don't change today. Kendall McLemore, Sabrina Day, Aaliyah Price, Kanaya Davis, Talea Justice. I think that will probably be your starters for today's game on your Humboldt Vikings side. Looks like Coach Green, Coach Swift, Coach Cross, they're all here and been here for a while. They've been here since about 12:30 actually. And they are ready to get this underway. And it's a rare occasion you get to play these games on a Saturday like this and at home. And I would say this, folks, last night's crowd reminded me of pre-COVID crowds. And I don't want to just keep bringing COVID up, but it did change how people attended games and viewed games. And I have noticed that we do have more people coming back to the games this year already. You know, that home opener last night on the Friday night, it was packed. I'm telling you, packed. So exciting, very exciting to see. And it also helps these kids play hard in front of that home crowd. And Coach Green said, in the preseason interview that, it kind of makes his girls nervous. Leave that here. Makes his girls nervous. Hey, put it down here. We're getting ready for the start of tonight's action. And we're lining up, getting ready for, looks like they're lining up like they're going to do the national anthem. We will see what happens here. Let's sit you down courtside.
Junior Senior High School, Thomas Ray Morgan Gymnasium. Contest this evening between Lady Pioneers and Humboldt Lady Vikings. We're going to do the start lineup. Start lineup for Gibson County Lady Pioneers. Start number 4, Sanaya Reeves. Start wearing number 10, Jasmine Bailey. Starting wearing number 14, Jasmine Lamont, Georgia Lamont. Starting wearing number 21, Emily Skinner. And starting with number 35, Kaylee Davidson. Coach by Coach Wilkins. Starting lineup for Humboldt Lady Vikings. Starting with number 12, Kanaya Davis. Starting with number 10, Jalen Dotson. Starting wearing number 5, Aaliyah Price. Starting wearing number 3, Sabrina Day. And starting wearing double 0, Kendall McLemore. Head coach, Coach Green.
All right, there you go, folks. So your starting lineup for your Vikings did change by one person. Jalen Dotson getting the nod over to Leah Justice tonight. And so it's going to be a great afternoon of basketball, looking at the starting lineup for Gibson County. I'm showing Kathleen Patterson, number 10, Jasmine Bailey, number 14, Georgia Lanham, number 21, Emily Skinner, number 35, Kaylee Davidson. Here we go, folks. Your game about to start here today. And there's your whistle, so here it goes. And Kanaya Davis couldn't quite get to it. Gibson County will get the ball first. Working that ball inside. And Humboldt all over them there on defense. Now they're trying to move it back up. They reset up top. And going down low, that's number 14, Lanham, with the basketball. Has to get it back up top. Ooh. That was close. Yeah, there's a travel. Humboldt Viking defense forces the travel, and that's how you want to start the game if you don't get the ball. Create that turnover. Sabrina Day will be throwing it in for your Lady Vikings. Here's first possession. Here comes McLemore. Sees the lane down that left side. Got it over to Day. Now they're going to reset it. Go back up top. And there's a Leah Price for 3. No good. And Gibson County will get the rebound. Gibson County quickly moving back the other way. Now they're going to go down low. Takes the shot. It's up and in. Gibson County strikes first. That is going to be number 14, Georgia Lanham for 2. Throwing it back across. Kendall McLemore has to go chase that ball down as it was tipped. She drives it all the way in, and that's 2 points for Kendall McLemore. All right, here we go. Gibson County moving that ball inside, goes up, takes the shot. It's good, and that's going to be Georgia Lanham again for 2. McLemore throwing it across the court to Day. Day back over to McLemore. McLemore now driving it inside the lane, puts it up, no good. And Humboldt trying to get that rebound, couldn't get it. That was Jalen Dotson who had it yanked away from her. Kendall McLemore missing that shot. Now they're going to work it down. That's number 4, Patterson, driving it underneath. Shots up, no good. Lanham comes up with the rebound, puts it up. She's going to miss the shot, but the foul's going to be called. It'll be the team first foul on Humboldt. That's going to be on number 12, Kanaya Davis, picking up her first foul at 6:07. Shots up and in, and Georgia Lanham adding to her score so far tonight. She's the only one who has scored points for Gibson County. She has all 5 points. And that one goes in and out. And Kendall McLemore quickly coming back the other way. Now gives it to Day as the Lady Vikings trail by 3 with 5:59 remaining in the first quarter. Ooh, McLemore goes up with it. That shot bounces off the rim, and it'll be no good. She's shooting 1 for 3 from the floor. Aaliyah Price caught in a pick there, and oh my word. They're going to call it on Kanaya Davis again. Kanaya Davis picks up her second foul with 5:38 remaining, and that is the team's second. That shot is up, and it is good. And so number 4 will pick up 3 points now, adding to Gibson County's total. McLemore driving to the right. She gives it off to Price. Price now goes down low, puts it up. Oh, too hard. Kanaya Davis comes up with the rebound, misses the shot, and Gibson County will get it. And that'll be the third team foul. That's going to be on Cynthia Wedley, and third team foul, her first personal. That shot's up and in. That's going to be Georgia Lanham with another free throw. And she misses that one. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line in this first quarter, but the Gibson County Lady Pioneers pouring it on right now, 9-2 with 5:05 remaining. Humboldt turns the ball over. It's an easy bucket for number 4. That's going to be Sania Reeves with 2. McLemore going to have to hurry. Gets it over. That's Day. Yeah, that was close. Wow, almost backcourt. Going over to the right. Price gets it down low to Kanaya. Kanaya puts it up. No good. Rebound, Gibson County. Gibson County looking to extend that lead as they hold a 9-point lead right now. Georgia Lanham misses that shot. Now they're going to get it over, working it around. Going back up top with it to reset things. Wanting something down low. Shots up. It's good. That'll be Sania Reeves with the shot. It's good. And all right, it's going to be Kendall McLemore picking up her first personal, and the team already has 4 fouls. Kamaria Bryson's checking in for Kanaya Davis. And this score's 13-2 with Reeves at the line. Shots up off the front of the rim. Going to be a rebound by number 11, Cynthia Wedley. Here we go. Uh-oh, got to have help. Now got it over to Day. Here we go. Vikings just struggling getting any offensive things on this Gibson County Lady Pioneers. Points need to be had here for sure on this possession. McLemore driving in, puts it up. No good. Good rebound by Humboldt. Sabrina Day with the 2, long 2, and she'll miss it. Gibson County has the ball taken away by McLemore. McLemore puts it up. It's good. And there you go. Kendall McLemore, 4-2. And Kamaria Bryson coming up with it after McLemore hits it off. (13-4), 2:53 remaining. Humboldt Vikings with the basketball. Here we go. Aaliyah Price looks to her left. Nobody there. Drives it in. Bounces back out to McLemore. McLemore now driving up. No good. The ball goes right back to McLemore, and she's standing, I think, on the line. And it'll be Gibson County basketball. Lots of missed shots here. I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missed shots. We're shooting 2 for 11 to start this game. Humboldt's defense trying their best to create another turnover. Kamaria Bryson stands there, puts her, well, I mean, you can't guard any better than that. Nice job there. Three ball, no good. That was Price. Humboldt. McLemore coming up with the steal. She's in trouble, has to throw it. And Sabrina Day comes up with it. Day driving in, Misses the shot. Wow. Aaliyah Price having to get back on defense. 15-4, 1:43 remaining in this first quarter. Good job by Kendall McLemore knocking that ball out of bounds. Great defensive effort there. With 1:39 remaining in the first, it'll be Lady Pioneer basketball. Here we go. Oh, wow. They got us. That's going to be number 4, Sania Reeves. She has 8 points in the first quarter. Aaliyah Price with the ball on the far side. Now she's going to give it over to Day. Day for 3. It's good. That was nice. Here goes Gibson County. They beat our crust. Beat that press, and then it's going to be a 3-ball, no good. Lady Vikings come up with it. Sabrina Day gives it to McLemore. McLemore running the court. She's looking. Makes her way up. Misses the shot. 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And Gibson County going back to work. Pass is blocked, but they pick it back up. Oh, yeah. That's going to be on number 11. Yeah, there's going to be a foul on Cynthia Wedley. She'll pick up her second personal. That's the team 5th in this first quarter. 17-7 is your score. Here we go. 2 shots. The first one rims in and out. Second one shot up, and that one is good. Uh-oh, that pass was tipped. McLemore gets it out front to number 11, Cynthia Wedley, and she just lets it run off her fingertips. Couldn't pull it in. Down to 22 seconds remaining in the first. Oh, there it is. That was just like clockwork right there. Number 14, Georgia Lanham for 2. 19-7 your score. Got it over Sabrina Day for 3. No good. Rims in and out. Aaliyah Price trying to get that rebound. Couldn't do it. And that's the end of the first quarter. Lady Vikings trail 19-7. We will be right. All right, so the Lady Vikings outscored 19-7 there. Your main scoring for your Vikings, Kendall McLemore with 4, Sabrina Day with 3. Sania Reeves leads the Lady Pioneers with 10. Georgia Lanham has 8. Kaylee Davidson has 1. Here we go, second quarter underway here. Shot is up. It's good. Kendall McLemore starting scoring off for your Vikings, now pulling them. Oh, it's 20-9. I apologize. Kaylee Davidson has 2. McLemore picks up her second personal, be team first. Working it down low. That's going to be Reeves. Takes the shot up. It's good. She adds to her total as she shoots it up over Kamaria Bryson. Day gives it to McLemore. McLemore now going to be pressured by number 1, Hart. They're going to give it back to Price. Price gives it back to McLemore. McLemore calls a play. Here's Day for 3. No good. Pioneers come back quickly the other direction, and the ball's thrown out of bounds. It'll be Lady Viking basketball with 7:06 remaining in the first half. 22-9, 7:05 remaining in the second quarter. McLemore gives it over to Price. Price runs with the basketball, almost travels, but she does get stopped. Three ball for Day. It's good. Gibson County, wide open three. No good. Rebound, McLemore. McLemore's going to be fouled by number 1. That'll be Jada Hart. And that'll be the first team foul in the second quarter for Gibson County. That'll be Jada Hart's first personal. Number 10, Jasmine Bailey checking in for what looks to be number 21, Emily Skinner. Lady Vikings down by 2, 6:20 remaining in the first half with the basketball. Rolling to her right, McLemore doesn't have anything, gives it to Price. Price gives it back to McLemore. McLemore stops, takes the three. No good, rims in and out. Humboldt back on defense. Ball goes behind her. And that should be backcourt. There you go, Humboldt to get the ball with 5:40 remaining in the half. Number 30, Erica Darling in here, about to throw the ball in. Gives it to McLemore. It's a lazy pass, almost got intercepted. Day, 4-3. No good. Humboldt, Darling comes up with the rebound. Great job. Sabrina Day missing the shot, but Darling coming up with the offensive rebound, giving another second chance opportunity for your Lady Vikings here. McLemore goes up, puts it up and in. So McLemore now with 8 points as she scored 4 in the first, so far 4 in the second, and it's early. 5:10 remaining in this second quarter. Lady Vikings trailing 22-14. Humboldt trying to climb their way into this one, as they have held the Gibson County Pioneers to just 2 points in the first 3 minutes of this second quarter. McLemore. McLemore trying to find something. Driving up. Oh, she went up and down with it. Can't do that. It'll be a travel. (22-14), 4:39 remaining in the half. Lady Pioneer basketball after the turnover by Kendall McLemore. Lady Pioneers trying to get it down low. Now they're on the floor. She's in trouble. Up. Go say Humboldt ball. Oh, no. Timeout. Timeout, Gibson County. Coach Wilkins saw the situation there, and he said, this is not good. They're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Lady Vikings trail 22-14, 4:25 remaining. Gibson County misses the shot. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Viking basketball with 4:22 remaining in this half. Darling threw the ball to the referee, and the ref, apparently the Gibson County player, thought that it was live, and she was trying to intercept that pass. That was kind of funny. She's on it. Georgia Lanham is playing a game and a half. Now, they have been able to hold her. The only 2 points in this quarter have went to Reeves for Gibson County. Good job there by Day getting the ball to Price. Price is in trouble. Now, there you go, McLemore. They beat the press. McLemore 4-3. She's hit as she throws. It was good, and she was fouled. No call. 22-17. Humboldt clawing their way back in, playing a great second quarter. Uh-oh. I thought it was going to be the 3 ball. Going down low, Lanham now bounces it out up top to Reeves, 4-3, no good. Gibson County gets the rebound. Come on. That's going to be the second team foul on Humboldt. That's going to be on Erica Darling picking up that foul. Jalen Dotson probably going to be checking in for her. And that shot's up and in, 23-17, new score. That shot's up, no good. Rebound, Kamaria Bryson. Emily Skinner was able to make 1 of 2 of those free throws there. Now, Kendall McLemore passing it off. Shot is up, no good, and I think Pioneers knocked that out of bounds. They sure did. McLemore with it up top. Gives it over to Day. Day gives it back to McLemore. Now going to roll to the left. Doesn't have anything. Gives it over to Price. Price driving in. Puts the shot up, and it's blocked. She just traveled, and that'll be Humboldt Viking basketball. Turnover. 3:11 left in the first half. It'll be Jalen Dotson throwing it in. Georgia Lanham will be defending. Gets it over to Price. Price is in trouble. Gets it to McLemore. McLemore over to Day. Day to Kamaria Bryson, and it's good. What a great play. Kamaria Bryson. Well, wait a minute. Timeout, Gibson County, and that's what you want to see, folks. Humboldt Vikings will be back here in just a moment with some more play here in the second quarter. Vikings trail 23-19. Well, so far we have outscored them in the third quarter 12-3, and your Lady Vikings only trail by 4 here. 2:59 remaining in this first half. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound, Jalen Dotson. She's in trouble. Timeout, Humboldt. They're going to take one themselves because she was in trouble. We'll keep it right here. It's just going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here, folks. Appreciate you watching Viking News on Demand. Special weekend coverage on this Saturday afternoon. Tip-off was at 2 o'clock. The boys will play here in just a moment as the Humboldt Vikings host the Gibson County Pioneers. We're in the Lady Viking game right now, only 23-19, only down here by 4 with 2:45 remaining in the first half. The leading scoring for your Vikings right now is Kendall McLemore with 11 points. Sabrina Day has 6. And Kamaria Bryson has 2. McLemore throwing to Price. Price almost loses the basketball, does recover, and then has it poked out of bounds by Sonia Reeves. It'll be Viking basketball here with 2:37 remaining. Got it over, bad pass, and it'll be picked off by Gibson County. Kendall didn't have a lot of chance to pull that one in. Jalen Dotson now playing great defense here on the other side of the court. Oh, got around her. And a wide open 3 because Jalen was beat. It opened up that 3 ball. And that one's going to be up and in for Sonia Reeves. She went off in the first quarter, scoring 10 points so far. She's only scored 4 in the second. That was a bad pass. This is what we was talking about before the game as that pass just sails on them. Looks like Kamaria Bryson will check out. Kanaya Davis comes back in. Davis enters the game with 2 fouls. She picked up 2 fouls early in the first. 25-19 your score. 2 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Oh, wide open 3 for Reeves. No good. Good rebound by Jalen Dotson. Dotson's in trouble, gives it to McLemore. McLemore able to get out of it. She's in trouble. Timeout Humboldt. We're going to take this one with them. Timeout Humboldt. We'll be Welcome back in. 1:45 remaining in the first half. Vikings trail by 6, 25-19. So the Vikings have taken 2 timeouts pretty quick here. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining in the first half. 1:45 left here in the first half. 25-19. Both teams only have 2 team fouls in this quarter. Got it into McLemore. McLemore looking. Now they're working her way to the left, trying to get down the court. She does. She opens up some lane, gets it down, goes off Kanaya Davis, off of another Pioneer, and then into the hands of Georgia Lanham, who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Turnover, Lady Vikings now going down low. Kanaya Davis can't afford to pick up another foul. There's a 3-point shot. They caught Sabrina Day out of position. However, Day does come up with the rebound. Now she's got the ball here right in front of us. Going to the left. She's throwing the ball. That was a bad pass. Oh, she landed awkward. And I think that's going to be a foul. Is it on Sabrina? Okay, it's on Jalen Dotson. She'll pick up her first personal 3rd team foul here with 1:13 left in the quarter. Jalen Dotson playing defense there. Now Day picks up her person. Uh-oh. Reeves walking her way in. Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Kendall. Kendall McLemore just picked up her 3rd personal. That's the team 4th foul. Shot's up. It's good. Humboldt turns the ball over again. Gibson County has numbers. Good rebound. Lady Vikings now coming quickly back the other way. She's going, bounced it off of her knee, turning that ball over again. 27-19. Good job by Price. Oh, couldn't come away with it. They caught Kamari Bryson out of position, and now it's a 10-point lead again. Number 5, Caitlin Patterson for 2. Got it to Price. That should be jump ball. And whose is it? They're saying Gibson County. Here we go. Pioneers got Reeves open at the top, and good job by Kendall. Knocking that ball, but it goes right back to a Pioneer, and at the buzzer, number 1, Jada Hart misses the shot. So there you go. At halftime, your Lady Vikings trail 29-19. But they did a good job in that quarter as they were able to get quite a bit of points there, scored 12 points. However, that last 3 minutes, we didn't score very much at all. So we're at halftime. 29-19 is your score. We'll return here in just a little bit. We're going to take a break. It'll be some dead air for just a little while as we get our breath. 10 minutes till the start of the second half.
did the dinosaur say to the other dinosaur that fell? You'll be a little Saurus tomorrow.
There you go. There's your halftime joke by Matthew, and he's running camera up top for me tonight. Appreciate you joining us on this Saturday afternoon. 29-19 is the score. Kendall McLemore leads the Lady Vikings in scoring with 11. Sabrina Day has 6. And then you have Kamaria Bryson with 2. That's your scoring for the Lady Vikings in the first half. We should be able to talk to Coach Green here in just a moment as they will be coming out. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this halftime break. Appreciate you joining us today, and we want to make sure we thank our sponsors again, as we've had them up the entire halftime break. And Boneyard Creamery, McDonald's of Humboldt, Tyson Foods, Humboldt High School class of '93, Baskerville Funeral Home, and the Humboldt Chronicle. Lady Vikings shot no free throws in the first half, compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 free throws in the first half for the Gibson County Pioneers. So that's a total of, that's 15 shots from the free throw line. Humboldt has not had any yet. Is that just the way the basketball bounces? Or, is Humboldt just not getting the calls? I don't know that I've really seen anything against Humboldt just terribly that shouldn't have been called. I think there might have been one, but refs are humans as well. I don't know that it's necessarily that. I have seen quite a few calls that feel like maybe hand check fouls, or not really hand check fouls, but just the small fouls that sometimes get overlooked. Lady Vikings coming back out here from the locker room to fans that are cheering, trying to encourage them as they're getting ready to play the second half. Lady Vikings trail by 10. Plenty of time left. I say that. Players came out and coaches have remained in the locker room. Not sure if we will get Coach Green before the start of the second half, but he definitely will join us at the end of the game. We'll grab him here and get a comment from him. Not sure if we'll have much time before the start of the second half here, so just kind of watching to see if he will come over and join us. We did talk to him before the game. Coming up next, if you are not used to watching on Viking Days On Demand, to see the boys' action, you will need to close out this feed, and another one will come up. And so I'm not sure if Coach Green's going to come or not yet. It looks like he's laser focused on the game itself. So I think he'll join us after the game, it looks like. So that's fine. We'll just keep things rolling here. As I said, Kendall McLemore, Sabrina Day. Kendall McLemore has 11. Sabrina Day has 6. Just need to get those others involved that were scoring last night. I look at the score sheet from last night, and it seems like, Cynthia Wedley was able to get a couple of baskets. Aaliyah Price grabbed one herself. So, getting those others involved in the scoring would be key here in the second half. But also that defense just, I think we got to get control of the fouls, because Kendall McLemore, she's got to play the whole second half with 3 fouls. Well, she's starting the second half with 3 fouls. Cynthia Wedley and Kanaya Davis both have 2. Jalen Dotson and Erica Darling each have 1. All right. We'll take the sponsors off, and we're going to be ready to start the second half here in less than 30 seconds. Thank you for joining us today. And it will be Lady Viking basketball. Here we go. McLemore with it, crossing half court. Now Gibson County Pioneers going to turn up that defense. Ooh, that was close. Goes up, no good. Starting the second half with a missed shot by McLemore, and Gibson County Pioneers come up with the rebound. Ooh, good job by the defense. Got it to McLemore. McLemore goes up, it's in. So the Vikings will strike first. (29-21). Coaches apparently had talked about something at halftime. And it worked. He came up with a turnover. Now they're saying they're not doing what they told him. Oh, Kanaya Davis. Are they going to wave the basket off? Okay, so they wave the basket off. Kanaya Davis just picked up her third personal. That'll be team first. Kamaria Bryson will check in for Kanaya Davis. Seven minutes remaining in the third. Back on defense, trailing by 8. There's Reeves. They're wanting that 3-second call. Uh-oh. I think they're going to call that on Aaliyah Price. Yeah, Aaliyah Price picks up her first personal. That'll be team second. So Reeves going to the line, shooting 2.
There you go, box out, let's go. Box out, let's go. Watch the trap off the rebound.
She is 4 for 7. Yeah. Wait a minute. A lane violation called. All right, missed it again. And this time, Humboldt now is going to come speeding back down. Aaliyah Price trying to beat it. Goes up. Oh, she missed it. Went out of bounds. Pioneer basketball. Lady Vikings back on defense here. Reeves going to work underneath and in, scoring 2 points. Price going up. Oh, there was another wild pass. Back to a 10-point game with 6:09 remaining in the third. And a deep 2. It's good. That's going to be Jada Hart. Sabrina Day for 3. No good. I think she just got, the young lady underneath just got fouled to be Humboldt ball. McVeigh will pick up her first personal. And it'll be team second. I'm sorry. That was Georgia Lanham picking up her first personal. Shot is up. No good. And McLemore comes up with it. Loses the basketball. Travel. Humboldt basketball. (33-21), 5:15 remaining in the third. Kendall moving bench side. Now crosses across, gets a pick from Bryson, doesn't work. Bouncing it back out. Now she's going to pivot, move to her right. Day for three. No good. Whoa. There you go. Price comes up with it. Oh. 33-21, 4:43 remaining in the third. Another Viking turnover. She run into her. They're going to call that one on Bryson. Bryson was just standing there. So many times Bryson, I feel like, gets penalized because she's so much bigger than the other girls, and it's like, I don't know what she did wrong there. That shot's going to be up and in for Reeves. She'll make her second. Oh, dangerous pass. Price does come up with it. Day for three, and it's in. And we got a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll return in just one moment. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News. All right, here we go. It'll be Pioneer basketball. (35-24), 4:20 remaining in this third quarter. Georgia Lanham going to work. And there's the open three. No good. Price. It's going to be on the Pioneers. She gets her first personal. It'll be the team third. Emily Skinner called for the foul there. Oh, man. Off the hands of Sabrina Day. I mean, Humboldt comes out with a great stop defensively. Hart takes the shot. No good. Rebound, Sabrina Day. And McLemore about loses the basketball. Throwing it over to Sabrina Day. Wide open three. Rush shot. Oh, man. Now they tripped and failed. 3:47 remaining in this third quarter. Vikings trail by 11. Oh. Erica Darling hits the floor. She's okay. Wait a minute. They're going to call a travel against Pioneers, and they're going to say no shot. So Coach hollers in saying he wants Sabrina to take that ball out, and now it's going to McLemore. McLemore to Price. Price just gets fouled. That'll be the fourth team foul. It's going to be against Patterson. Oh, okay. He said 5, but it's actually number 4. I apologize. Reeves. That'll be her first personal, team fourth. Well, scoreboard's saying third, so let me go back. Team third. McLemore throwing it to Darling. Darling passes to Price. Almost gets picked off. Price muscles it away. There we go. There's a fan. Had to stop play there for just a moment. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. 5 seconds called. Another turnover. It'll be Lady Pioneer basketball. Davidson throwing it in to Bailey. Bailey has the ball taken away by Price. Price needs to run it to the cap. Run it to the house. She's fouled. That'll be number 21. Skinner picking up her second personal for the Lady Pioneers, and that'll be the fourth team foul. And Price giving it to McLemore. McLemore sees a lane, goes up, guarded by Georgia. Georgia Lanham, and it'll be a missed shot by McLemore. Lady Pioneers put the three up. It's no good. Didn't get the rebound. Well, they're good at selling that foul, I'm telling you. Georgia Lanham going to the line, shooting two. That one, it's her fourth. Kendall picks up her fourth. 35-24. That'll be also the team fourth. Lanham makes the first. And she makes the second. Ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be another turnover. Oh, good effort there. (37-24). 13-point lead for the Lady Pioneers. 2:24 left in the third. That ball went out of bounds. I think that should be Viking ball. They're going to say Lady Pioneer ball. I didn't see that. I thought she touched it last. But. And Lanham puts it up and in. (39-24). Got the ball to Price. Price now driving for the Lady Vikings. Gives it to Day for three. Day rushes it. No good. And Price comes flying in with the rebound. Day again for three. No good. Rebound, Pioneers. Lanham throwing it up top. Now it's going to be number 10. Bailey for three. No good. Rebound, Bryson. Is that against the Pioneers? Yes. It's going to be the fifth team foul. Yeah, 2 shots. So Bryson will go to the line, shooting 2. Shot is up. It's good. Bryson shooting her second. And it's good. Way to go. Gibson County wants to take away any kind of positive from that. We'll see what happens here. And that's going to be Bailey. She's got Price all over her. What in the... That was crazy. I can't believe they just called that on Price. That's her second personal. That'll be their team fifth, so that should be 2 shots. It's going to send Bailey to the line, shooting 2. First one's up and in. That's it. Sometimes I think these refs, they penalize the aggressive play. I mean, last night they let them play. Different set of refs. You got to be able to adjust to who's calling the game. Man, that last night would have never been a foul. There's Sabrina Day. She's going to march it in to the right. Then she takes the shot. It's no good. Bounces off of 2 Vikings and into a Pioneer hand. 1:10 remaining in the third. 41-26. Here they come. Pioneers at, oh, wow. Kendall McLemore gets her hand on it, knocking it out of bounds. It'll stay Pioneer ball. Got it in. That's going to be Reeves. Yeah, there you go. Kamaria Bryson standing there. Oh, wow. Sabrina Day gets her hand on that, pulling it in. It was pass. It was just almost too far, but she's able to pull that one in. McLemore driving to her right, dumps it off to Price up top. Price now going to give it to Day. Day driving it up, puts it up. It's in. (41-28). 29 seconds left. Reeves popping it up, looking like she wanted a 3, decided not to, gave it to Lanham down low. Lanham puts it up and in. Georgia Lanham for 2. 43-28. We're down to 12 seconds. Throws it to Price. Price now down to 10 seconds. She's looking. Well, what she's doing. Gave it to Day. Day was open. Now gave it to McLemore. We got to shoot it. She takes the deep 3. No good. And at the end of 3, your Vikings trail 43-28. We'll be back. Lady Vikings trail 43-28 heading into the fourth quarter. Here's how the scoring has went so far. 20-7 in the first. The Lady Pioneers led the Vikings. Coming into halftime, it was a 29-19 game. Now it's 43-28 as the Lady Pioneers outscored the Lady Vikings 14-9 in that third quarter. Humboldt has sunk 100% of their free throws. The sad thing is it's only been 2 free throws the entire night. And I think we said that Gibson County had shot 17 free throws in the first half. Oh, good defense. All tight. Like it. Oh, man. Now Hart going to drive in for Gibson County. Gives it to Reeves. Reeves with the jumper. It's good. As it rolls around for her, but she got it in there. It's good. Reeves now with 20 points in this game for Gibson County. (45-28). Watching this defense. Uh-oh. Wild pass into the stands. And it'll be Humboldt basketball. It has been a lot of Reeves tonight. Reeves and Lanham. Reeves has 18, actually 20 points in the game. Lanham has 14. Sabrina Day wide open for three. And that's what you do right there. Sabrina Day now leads your Vikings with scoring with 14 points. Kendall McLemore has 13. And there's a three for Gibson County as no, that's not Georgia Lanham. That is Kaylee Davidson. Sabrina Day driving to her right. Now she gives it to Kanaya Davis. Kanaya Davis has her shot blocked. She puts it back up. No good. Misses two shots back to back. Kanaya's 0 for 4 so far tonight in shots. Lanham going up. Yeah, steps were called. Thank goodness. So far, no fouls called in the fourth quarter. 6:24 remaining, 48-31. Your points in favor of the Lady Pioneers. Ooh, that was close. Price gives it back to McLemore. McLemore is hit, no call. Gives it back to Price. And Humboldt will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We will return in just a moment. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News. .6:02 left in the fourth quarter. We've taken a full timeout. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining in this game. The Lady Vikings trail by 17. All right, here we go. And it will be Viking basketball. Opposite side of the court here on Humboldt's end. It'll be Wedley throwing it in. Got it to McLemore. McLemore comes near side. She has 4 personal fouls. She cannot afford to pick up another one. Driving in, puts it up. It's good. McLemore now with 15 on the night. 48-33. Lady Vikings need to create some turnovers on defense. And that's going to be on Kanaya Davis. It'll be first team foul. Kanaya now has 4 fouls. Shot is up. It's good. Reeves making it count as they are now putting the pedal to the metal, trying to seal this game. 51-33, 5.5 minutes remaining. Sabrina Day going to her right, now throwing it over to Price. Price in traffic, dishes it back up top. McLemore receives the play call from Green. Now she's going to look to her right, rolls right. She had a pick, but she decided not to use it and lost the basketball. Turnover. Lanham loses the ball, and it'll be Humboldt Viking basketball. They're going to pull Georgia Lanham out, and number 13, McVeigh, will come in for your Lady Pioneers. McLemore. Going to need some help. Got it to Price. Price over to Wedley. Wedley shoots. It's good. Cynthia Wedley for 2. New score, 51-35, 4:50 remaining. Oh, Davis just fouled out. That's her 5th. Oh, yeah. Bryson coming in. Going to call a foul on Bryson. Bryson picks up her second personal, will be team third.
Foul on Lady Vikings, number 45. Bryson, there's a second personal, team third.
Reeves taking her first shot. It's good.
Basket is good by number 4, Reeves. She has one more final shot. Lady Pioneers, number 35.
She has 24 on the night, leading the Pioneers in scoring. That shot's up, and it's good. 53-35. There you go. Sabrina Day with the ball up top, shoots the three. Oh, thought it was good. No good for Day, and now the Pioneers come back the other way. Throw down low, ends up right into Price's hands. Bounces off of Ledley. McLemore quickly coming back the other way. McLemore looking for a lane, driving to the basket, puts it up and in. 53-37, 4:10 remaining in this ball game. Price looks like she's ready on defense. Here we go. It's going to be Hart. Jada Hart, who will dish it off to Reeves. Reeves now looking back at number 13, McVeigh. McVeigh goes down low with it. And that's going to be number 35 for three. It's good. 56. That's Davidson. That's her second three in the fourth quarter. Oh. That's a three. No good. McLemore comes up with the rebound. That three's no good by McLemore. Got it back up top. Sabrina Day rolling to the right, trying to find a lane. Pushes. No good. Oh, no. It's going to be on number 5, Price. She picks up her third personal, team fourth. Oh, McLemore. Okay, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Humboldt Viking basketball. McLemore rolling to her left. 2:52 remaining in this one. Trying to pick up the pick. It doesn't work. And Price now will give the ball back to McLemore. Got it to Day. Now Day bounces out. Welcome back in. Sorry all about that. Somebody unplugged our equipment walking through. So 61-38, 61-39 with 21 seconds left. I'm not even going to try to worry about putting the scoreboard up. We'll just call the game as we go here. Shot is up, and it's no good, and the Vikings will get it. Now with 12 seconds, there will be, actually 11 and a half seconds, there will be a foul. And it'll be Lady Viking basketball. Now we got down to 7 seconds. McLemore over to Day. Day takes the shot. It's up. It's good. And that'll be your ball game right there. 61-42. 61-42, your score. We'll have hopefully Coach Green join us in just one moment. As he gets ready to exit the court, we'll talk to him about this game. 61-42 was your final. Lady Vikings falling here at home against the Lady Pioneers. Good matchup there, and congratulations to the Lady Pioneers on their victory tonight. And appreciate that so very much. Got a moment? All right, we're going to talk to Coach Green here for just a second as we get ready for boy action. And Coach Green, a good first half, only down by 10. Feels like maybe in that third quarter things kind of got away from us. Here we go.
Okay.
There we are. Felt like maybe in the third quarter things kind of got a little haywire on us. Did pretty good in the first half, but those passes seem to be kind of a continual problem early in the season, don't they?
It is. You know, it's early. We still got some kinks to work out, but we're going to get it better.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. I know Sabrina Day likes that three-point ball. I know we saw that last night a little bit, too. She makes quite a few, misses quite a few. How do you coach that?
With Sabrina, you know, I take the good with the bad.
There you go.
Like I say, 10th grade, she getting better every night. Working on her getting to the basket more. Trying to build a confidence, you know, for later on in the year.
Yes. You know, we talk a lot about Sabrina Day and Kendall McLemore, but a player that really I think has flown under the radar for me is Aaliyah Price.
Aaliyah Price. You know, she one of my hardest workers. We got, you know, she every Tuesday and Thursday she in the gym. She come to the school at 6 o'clock in the morning and work out.
Wow.
Every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 o'clock in the morning. She really wants to get better, and it's showing.
And you know what proved it to me last night was when she went down with the shoulder injury. You could tell she wasn't in the game. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what's wrong? And I started looking at who was on the court, and I'm like, Aaliyah Price. She's flown under my radar, but when she was missing, we knew what we were missing. And I'm glad to see she's okay.
She's okay. She said, you know, it still burns a little bit, but I try to make them tough.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck for the rest of the season, Coach. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, that's Coach Green joining us here. We're getting ready for boys action. 8.5 minutes from the start of boys action here in Humboldt. We're going to turn this off. We'll get it all set back up for the boys and hope that we don't get unplugged. How about that? Talk to you later, folks. Join us on the other side.